Hello and welcome back to Imperator Rome and the Siluria tribe. Actually, we're a regional power now. Are we a tribe? What's one up from a tribe? I don't know. Anyway, welcome back. So again, I am voicing over this episode because my audio was not recording for some reason. The microphone was down as it is now, as evidence. However, yeah, it just didn't pick up my audio. It wasn't muted. I never mute this thing. The only way I mute it is if I raise the arm, stick it up. So I don't know why it didn't pick up. So apologies for that. I didn't realize it until I was actually editing and after I saved. So I couldn't even go back to redo the episode, unfortunately. But this should be the last one that this is a thing for. Unless you guys like this format, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it. I've this is the first time I've done this type of format, so there are a few kinks with it. But if you did enjoy it, I'm more than happy to do it again. Let me know. We can do some more episodes, maybe a different series. Maybe you want to see more voiceovers for this series. I don't mind. Let me know. Anyway, so let's get back to the game. So in the last episode, we did beat Dobunya. We knocked them down. We were getting a little bit worried because they had just taken over their neighbor to the south, so they were getting pretty beefy. However, we did manage to have a war, and we took pretty much all their territory and their allies' territory. We made our allies grow, except for one where we were a massive dick to them. And yeah, and that bumped us up to be a regional power. Now, I don't fully understand what that means. I think in the past, when this game first came out, if you became a regional power, I think all of your alliances would disband or something like that. Because I thought originally you couldn't have relationships like that with lesser powers, so local powers. And as someone in Britannia, where you've only got really one, maybe two regional powers, it's quite difficult actually. But I mean, we'll see how it goes. So we are still at war with these guys. I can't remember their names. But however, I'm just going to pause it for you guys, just so we can actually get going. As you can see, it's not going well. Yes, we have two of their territories. We don't have that fort though. And our mercenaries betrayed us. That is who we are fighting right now. We ran out of money, couldn't afford to pay them. We couldn't afford to disband them. We had to pay them money to get rid of them. So the only recourse I saw that's best for the nation is to go for peace. And this is where I get really, really annoyed with this game. Like, I'd even argue more so than the mercenaries. Now that I'm aware with the mercenaries, I can take that into account and watch our money a lot more closely. However, here, we can't ask for money. Like, they declared war on us, right? And yes, I would have liked their territory, but right now I didn't want a war. I wanted peace, replenish our coffers, stabilize. Ow, my eye. Not my eye, but stabilize our nation, our tribe, sort everything out, all that good stuff. See, we got a bunch of slots open. We need to sort things out. However, they declared war on us. That means we've expanded manpower, diverted resources. You spent time on them basically, and we can't ask for monetary compensation. What is that? So that really annoyed me. It's like, well, if you can't take the land, we had like 54% war score as well. You guys saw. If we can't take the land, why? What cost? What risk is there to declaring war other than like you lose your land, of course? I don't know. I think it's not fair on the defenders basically to not be able to ask for money. If you're victorious in a war, by all means, don't allow the victors to demand money. Unless you completely wipe them out, then you just take the money anyway. But the defenders should, in my opinion, be allowed to demand monetary compensation if they were the target of a war and they won. Because you may not, like, if we were attacked from over the islands, over the seas, then surely, I may not want their land because they're too far away. We can't defend it sufficiently. But that's all we can get is land. So, but I don't want it. So what? The peace just becomes worthless to me. I don't know. Maybe it's how they intended it, and it means for shorter wars. So as soon as you can declare peace as a defender, you can just be like, yeah, let's just go for peace. I don't want your land. I want this over with ASAP sort of thing. But I disagree with that. But that's my opinion. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Why don't you let me know in the comments? Should we be able to demand monetary compensation? Because look, we're in the negative. We have minus 38 gold. And I think we're losing money. So we're losing money, we're in the negative, and we can't demand money to pay it off. Because we bought those mercenaries specifically to fight them. And we couldn't get money. Anyway, that's all the salt I've got time for. Woo! Stability. Oh, wait, didn't. No, yeah, stability. Yeah, my presence again. I'm such a stable person. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, so we do have Scorn families. Now remember, we did adopt or kind of allow one of the families from the captured Cornovia, that area that I selected. We did allow one of those areas to families to join us rather than be crucified. Rip. So I think they're a little bit unhappy is all it is. So they're all the way down there, even though it's like the Gaelic, the Celt Iberian. That's a new one. And then you got Celt Iberian local power. Interesting. I didn't know Celts were down that far. You learn something new every day, I guess. So this is the other thing. You get a bunch of trade offers. It's like, well, it's literally exactly the same. Add some randomization. Yeah, you can then always just go for the best one. But here I'm just like, well, how do I decide? They're literally more or less the same distance. They're offering the same amount. We get the same bonus. Do I just toss a coin to your Witcher? I don't know. So here again, we still can't trade. It says you lack the 15 required. 15 what? Geese? Swans? Cats? Don't know. Never figured that part out. I don't know if that's a bug. Might very well be. There we go. But I don't know. Oh, I just realized how big the Sonati family is. Man, you guys can really have babies, can't you? You know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. But anyway, so here we're just kind of like, all right, we need to sort our armies a little bit. They're all kind of like stacked up, but I'm just so happy now that we have such a big army. I don't remember if. Okay, I did assign you. Yeah. So there's the broken one. That's the way when I realised she is completely broken. Well, actually, it comes a bit further when. Yeah, there we go. I tried. Yeah, so we realised a bit later on that she is definitely completely broken. So yeah, the Galby family not happy. It's like, guys, I spared your lives. Surely you should be happy about that and not demand any positions. No, you let us live, and now you must give us positions as well. Say what? Well, I guess that taught us to be nice, huh? No more mercy. Anyway, so we're just kind of messing around with our navy now. Just having a look around what's around. Got magistrates. It's like, oh, maybe we just should have done this, sorted out this stuff first. But all right. And I was like, well, we'll reassign it. Like, oh, can't reassign it. Never mind. And yeah, we are definitely not going to abolish social equity or equality or whatever. And here I'm just spreading them out. I don't really think it does a lot, but maybe, you know, if there was rebellions or something, maybe it'd help us out. It's what I do in CK2. If I got like masses and masses of retinues, because you can get massive retinues eventually in CK2. I just spread them out a little bit, because by that point we usually have a massive empire as well. So if you had all of your armies in one tiny little place, and it broke out into like mass rebellion, or there's a massive revolt stack on the opposite side of the empire, it's going to take a while to get there and going to do a lot of damage. So here we're just trying to fix the economy, you know, because taking more land apparently ruins your economy. I can do money. I know how to money. Don't ask my bank. I was like, oh, thank God someone wants to buy stuff from us. Yes. So I was like, woo, we're in the black again. I was like, woo, we're really in the black again. Basically, we got someone took pity on us, essentially. They're like, you're so crap at managing your money here, have some of mine because I have so much. And then we're like, woo, we're in the black again. It's like, woohoo, we're making so much money. It's like, can we do things? Can we increase to normal levels? It's like, yeah, we can. We're still green. It's like, yeah, we can. We get a bit more money. And I was like, woo, look, we're getting 0.7 now. We're doing amazing. And it's like, oh, got even more. It's like, oh, everything's looking up. Didn't know what I was worried about. It's like, let's just crank everything back to normal levels. Except maybe the forts, because that would break everything. And what's interesting actually is commerce isn't so much a tax level, it's where you focus. So I think the coins, the 3 stacks of coins, is actually inaccurate. Because to me, yeah, I still don't know how to upgrade pops. Let me know in the comments if you do, because I don't. I think in the last game you just literally click them or something, but not here. Maybe they upgrade automatically. Don't know. And I was like, maybe we can do it here? No? Okay. Maybe not. So yeah. But yeah, like, you know, money's going good. People are doing good. Everyone's happy. There's no revolts building. It's all going well. And I was like, ah, we're doing so well with money. We can maybe reinforce our people. And I was like, oh look, you're still broken. It's Katya. It's Old Bay. Her rival died. And this is where I realised she is completely broke. He's like, I'll try and recruit. Oh, wait, let's not recruit. I'll try and recruit. Oh, wait, no. And yeah, we got the recovery speed. What's this? After the death of that guy, the clan chiefs of Siluria met. Wait, he died. Oh, yeah, he died again. Elect a fierce and strong leader to shepherd our people in these ever-changing times. After much deliberation, Deviko Sinoris was installed in a lavish ritual to which all clans... dignitaries were invited. Many, however, were discontent, hoping to see themselves or someone more familiar at the head of the table. We must work towards mending rifts and bring together all chiefs for the goodwill of Siluria. Yeah, they'll accept it in time. Be fine. Be fine. Yeah, he died. He didn't last very long. And then people got sad. And they're like, I want food. So you can have food. Just don't take it. It's not nice. So yeah, here's, okay, yeah, so here we just basically have to decide how we want to replace, like what we want to do basically. Do we focus on replenishing the stocks, make people a bit happier? Do we want to catch the people, again, make people a bit happier but have more food modifiers? Or do we just be like, whatever, not my problem? CK2, that would be arbitrary. That's a bad trait to have. Disloyal. Curs go hungry. Oh, that's mean. What do we go with? Woo! Stability. Stable person I am. Yep. So yeah, just have a look around. I thought we... Oh, actually, yeah. I would have thought we'd have a lot more import routes than that. Considering... we got quite a bit of that province, actually. So, yeah, we have none. Oh, well. Yeah, I thought, all right, we'll keep it like that for the time being because I didn't realize we're in the red again. You know, I can do money. But I was like, we'll leave it as is just to make them happy and so they don't revolt because I don't like revolts. Nope. Oh, look! A senior citizen by the name of Britannia Elitova approached our tribal chief in private this morning. In a hushed voice, she spoke of a vision of the near future in which she was found by her loved ones having been ritually sacrificed. It's an interesting way to find your loved ones. With shaking hands, she offered all her worldly goods to the state in return for our protection. I was like, oh dear, how awful for you, dear. We'll take care of your goods. And you. Definitely you. Nope. No ritual sacrifice happening to here today. And that's when I realized we were doing bad again. I was like, where's all the money going? So then I was like, maybe we should consider doing this whole gimme money. I think we're gonna go friends. Yeah, friends. Friends are good. Can never have too many friends. Have I realized? Yeah, I think it's around here that I realized we have way too many forts. Like we have 4 in one area. especially if we took that other fort to the left, the blue fort. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where that whole regional power and islands thing and not being able to demand anything other than territory bites you in the ass again. So yeah, I think because we're a regional power, or maybe it's because it's a completely different region that we're all banding together to defend these Dabunya, basically. It's like, well, we're not in an alliance. We literally just took all their territory from them. Why are we defending them? Why didn't I get a choice? But anyway, so we're at war with someone in Brittany or France, basically. And it's like, well, I'm not ready to expand down that way yet. So why would I want this? It's around here that I started going, oh, maybe we should check out this the map thing and see the regions. Ta-da! See, Britannia is only England and Wales. And a teeny tiny little bit of Scotland, I think. Or maybe Caledony? I think there's an I under the pause button. You know, because I can see under it by going like that. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. I just know it says Britannia is a regional power. We're the only regional power by looks of things. Which is odd. Would have thought Rome would be one by now in Italy. But yeah, Caledonia. I think Caledonia's either... I think they might be slightly part of England. Maybe Northumberland? But anyway, that's fine. Can't remember what I was looking for here. I was like, alright, whatever. Don't care. Now, look, me. There we go. So we are currently at war with Brittany, those guys. And I was like, well, I ain't going to send people there because that involves building a ship. You're going to need a bigger boat. And it's like, we have no money. Also, people are angry. Wait, what? Yeah, this is where I got confused as well. It says 3 out of 3. Yep. There's a bug. Game can't count. So we're just like, fine, you can be the person. And I was like, well, yeah, you're a badass, so you can have that army. And I was like, I need to marry somebody, but I'm like 90. But okay. So I was like, I don't know, you'll do. Was it? I can't remember how we decided now. Did I literally go eeny meeny? I think I did eeny meeny. No, went with top one. And again here, I just didn't care about any of this. I was just like, well, I see red there, but I see green there. I'll go with the green. In CK2, it's a nice decision. You either get money or you get prestige. You don't get both, but you can get some of one. And it's like, well, depends on what I need, so I'll go with money. Ah, I just realised Damonia up there is quite big, aren't they? Might see it in just a sec. What was I looking for? I can't remember now. Oh yeah. So I was trying to figure out what's going on because I thought like we got some pirates around us, so I thought, are they like intercepting our trade or something? But it doesn't look like they are because there's no warnings, there's nothing there. It just says we're out of money, and there's like 16 boats there, so it's not like our measly one ship can go and do anything. So I was like, well, fine. Oh, wait, have they declared war on one of our allies? Because we're not allied to Dabunya. I thought they declared war on Dabunya for some reason. But yeah, so as you can see top right, they have invaded, RIP. They have invaded our old ally? Yeah, because they refused to come into our war. We went into theirs, but they didn't come into ours. But yeah, there's big stacks of pirates and stuff, so it's like, I hadn't noticed just yet. You know, focus on myself and all that. Yep. And then I was like, well, we still need a bit of money. And I was like, well, maybe we should unlock these already. And I was like, yeah, I think because we upgraded to regional power, it may have increased the prices. Scooch. There's 27 now. It used to be like 5 gold. So, anyway, here we are. Now I've noticed that there's a big stack of people. I was like, I could pay you, or I could send an army, maybe. Yeah, I was like, let's go send the army. And this is another thing. In CK2, if you do that and you happen to drag over a boat, it's fine. It will not select the boat. It will select the armies. Here, it's the complete opposite. If you even have just a single boat and you accidentally select that province, I think if you drag it over the province, not the actual unit itself, it will just be like, me. We're gonna select the boat. That's what you wanted, right? It's like, no. Again, I just didn't care about this. Like, I just don't feel a connection to any of this. I mean, it's a bit more interesting in this one. Because it's like, how do you take care of your veterans and stuff? It wasn't so much specifically on your families or your clans. It's just, to be honest, I didn't particularly care. But it's like, what's going to be best for our country here? So yeah, basically they've appointed this Britannia Elitova to be a spokesperson for the veterans in negotiating how we treat them. Could give them, can give them a bribe, and we lose a bunch of money, or we can lose 5 stability. It's like, yeah, money please. And yeah, we won. I also just realized they actually attacked us, so that's the thing. That's a good thing that we stopped that one. So they're still in that area. It's like, good luck with that. But yeah, so it's not going too bad, I don't think. Like, we are learning. Like I said, if there is anything I've really messed up, let me know in the comments below. Or if you got any ideas, any tips, suggestions, again, comments. But for the most part, I think we're doing pretty well. We've become a regional power. The goal of this series is, I think we'll aim to unify Britannia. So we'll take over all of Britannia, like the actual region. And we'll see how the series is going. If you guys are enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it, we'll continue, maybe go to all of the British Isles, so Caledonia as well. And if we're really enjoying it, and who knows, they may also release patches and updates and fixes whilst we play it, maybe we'll keep going and conquer Rome as well. So, I don't know, we'll see. Diphtheria, oh, lovely. What is diphtheria anyway? I know the name, I just don't remember what it actually is. Maybe I'll Google it in a bit, find out what it is. Probably something like, not that bad, but it just sounds horrible. Horrible to have, I'm sure, though. Yeah, they're losing troops pretty quickly. Instantly just stack wipe them as well. And we defeat the barbarians. We profited greatly from it. We got a whole $33. $33. And we lost a pot. We captured one, and then they died. They were dead. Dead slaves aren't that productive. Don't know why. So we done all that, and now I have realized, okay, we have way too many forts here. Can we like get rid of them? I was like, all right. So we'll get rid of some of them. We'll get $10 from it, but we need to do it tactically. So a fort will protect its tile or its province, and then all adjacent provinces around it. So if you remember during the war, we would capture provinces or counties or whatever you want to call them. But if we didn't have control of that fort, it wouldn't maintain it. It would just flip back to whoever owns it. So for that reason, there's not really, I don't think, a great deal of necessity to have a fort, like forts right next to each other. And then ideally, to be honest, you wouldn't really have, you'd have them 2 spaces apart, or 2 counties apart, to go for optimal coverage. So like that Vero, like up here. So we got the one on Condate, that one, yeah, the middle one. Then you've got the one to the just above it. I would rather move those around a bit and separate them, because yes, they're separated by 1 county, but they both cover that county, so there's a bit of overlap. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, because if you lose 1 fort, you're going to have the other fort as well. Oh look, we're no longer at war. So yeah, but yeah, just trying to fix the monies again. Get rid of those 2 forts did help, so that's always a good thing. And you know, as we liberate, that's the word I'm going for. Liberate more of Britannia, we'll be able to fine-tune our layout a little bit more. And also, it doesn't take too long to build the forts, so yeah. But here we're just looking into actually getting ships and just seeing what all these numbers actually mean. Basically, the bigger the ship, it's better. The bigger the ship, the more damage it does to the lower ship. So the Hexer is the biggest one we can build, and it does ridiculous damage to the Liburnian. But it's also really expensive and expensive to maintain. It takes a little bit long to build. Well, it's not that expensive, is it? But, you know, so it's kind of like, meh, swings and roundabouts. So we just build a few triremes, and that should be good. Just start building up our navy, because, you know, apparently we're known to have good navies and stuff. I do like navies though. Boats and everything are really cool. I love boats. Oh look, we can be allies. Weren't we at war with them? No, we were at war with the guy who's a blob in the middle now. I guess they had a revolution. So can we place our trust? Oh, this is that thing again when we get morale of armies or morale of armies. So we gain loyalty or lose it. It's like, why would you ever do that? Or not do that, I don't know. So we're just splitting them out a bit. And eventually I do kind of be like, alright, so I've seen these other units, rip, seen these other units available, they're the supply trains, and we did notice to the end that there was a few issues to do with, oh, you're old, you'll die soon. Yeah, I'll go with you. To do with food during the war, like the, what do you call it? The mercenaries, but here, you know, I saw we have a load of awesome new troops, but they're so expensive. Like 0.91. I didn't actually check out the maintenance cost of the donkeys. Yeah. I mean, we can see that maintenance cost is $1 a month. Woo. I did not realize that. So I was like, ah, they're donkeys. They're just supply trains. They can't be that bad, right? I was wrong. Oh, dysentery. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, that did flip. I thought I saw that flip. So yeah, here I was kind of like, well, I don't know what to do because I think we did go with manpower in the end just because it helps us. We can recruit a bigger army more quickly, even though we're pretty much at maximum already. But then I was kind of thinking, well, can we do something else, like maybe money? So I was like, let's try that. Let's see if that will help our money issue. We get money, but they get less equipment. But that's fine. We're not planning a war anytime. Well, we are, aren't we? It's with those dicks in the north who declared war on us. Got my eye on you. So yeah, we're just trying to swap. Like, I have no idea where all our money went. Oh wait, no, I do. So yeah, let's just time how long it takes me to figure it out. So, in case you guys don't know, as I mentioned, I'm recording actually over this old episode. So I've recorded it and I'm rewatching it and I'm commenting on it over it. On one of my screens, you can probably see it in my glasses. I just realized there's a reflection. But in my glasses, on my other screen, I've got basically my old face cam, which is here. It's literally just this face cam is right on top of the old one. So I can see it on my other screen, and my face was just like, what the hell is going on here? Where's all my money? But still haven't figured out where the money's gone. I did just learn about this though. So I was like, look, money stuff. I was like, oh, can't do any of this yet. But I could do the top ones. I was like, well, monthly minus centralization sounds bad. That sounds good because it has commerce income. It's like, I like money. Oh yeah, it does drop stability. And it is quite low, but yeah. It went down again. I'm not so stable anymore. But yeah, thing is with stability, I find in Paradox games is the lower your stability, the faster it will rise up to 50. And then if you pass over 50, the slower it will start to rise, and it will even start to like decrease. Basically, it likes hovering at around 50. Any higher, and it will start to decline. Any lower, and it will start to rise. So it's not too bad. But to be honest, actually, yeah, come to think of it, CK2 doesn't have stability, I don't think. EU4 certainly does. However, that's more It's got 6 levels, 7 levels. It's got 0, 1, 2, 3, and then it's got minus 1, 2, 3 as well. But they don't naturally go up. You have to get events for that. And I was like, ooh, tax! Hell yeah! Let's go with the money. I was like, oh, we're kind of doing ish, or right-ish now. I was like, where's all our money going still? We're taxing everybody, like, to hell. I was like, alright, what if we reduce that? It saves us, like, pennies. It's like, alright, what about our military? Can we do anything with the military? I don't know. Let's have a look. It's like, oh, look, there's the donkeys. It's like, hang on. How much were they to maintain? I was like, oh, shit. 0.98 to maintain. I bought how many of these guys? That's when I was like, yeah, goodbye donkeys. No donkeys for us. Not yet. And we got some money back. Yay. I was like, yeah, we're going to go do the same with this one as well, maybe. I mean, we could keep them. I was thinking about just keeping one of them. You know, I don't know if those donkeys only apply to that army, or whether the donkey will apply to the entire stack. So everything on that tile or that county has the extra supply boost. I'm willing to bet not. In which case, that's a bit crap in my opinion, because they're very expensive. But I guess that's the whole balancing of the monies and stuff. You got to prioritize it and all that good, fun stuff. So here we're just toying around, seeing what's about, who we can declare war on. We're toying around with the idea of going to war here with Deca Anglia, which is that teeny tiny little one county place. And then all this shit's going on as well. Oh, rip, someone died. Britannica, whatever she's leading now. Everybody's dying. And see, it's like there's no election-y type thing. I mean, it is an election. Like they elect who goes into the power. And then everything's just going downhill. Oh, it's just going bad. Did I realise that she was... I can't remember what I did now. Lately, our tribal chief, Briganta Elitova, has come into conflict with Comus Galbus. At every turn and decision, their opinions persistently clashing. If one of them says south, the other will promptly say north. If one wants to trade with the neighbour, the other will argue for war. It's just your basic fight. I think we did go with whatever helps Brigantia, just because she's the leader, and I don't care for her, like as a person or character. I just didn't want any negatives to apply to our to the nation or anything. So do the 35-year-old. No, do the 75. Okay, never mind. So we're still in deficit. Oh, where'd the money go? I did not notice that. Oops. Oh yeah, and that catcher person finally died. I also just realised that she did. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I just noticed that she did as well in the game. She's gone from Cornwall, and I guess her new clan leader opened up a new retinue. Swansea area? Yeah, I want to say that's Swansea. But yeah, so I think in the next few episodes, I don't know what I'm talking about here. Probably the forts. Like that fort we have built to the right there. That is perfect. It's covering a load of territory, and it's got no overlap. So if any enemy attacks any of those counties outside, and they haven't got the fort, all of those will just flip back to us, and not instantly, but pretty quickly. So that's fine. But yeah, we're still trying to sort out our armies, our economy. I don't know what's wrong with it. We might have to disband some units eventually. We have spent a long time being paused as well. It's definitely something I should stop. Oh my god, why did that go up? Where? I have no idea why that went up. Is there inflation? I know in EU4 there's inflation, but you can reduce it by paying stuff. Ironically. I don't know. But yeah, we'll probably end up sorting this out maybe in the next few episodes, because we are coming towards the end of this episode, I think. So I'll tell you what. We will actually end this episode here, because there's not a lot more that really goes on, to be honest. So I am happy to end it here. We're just looking around now, seeing what we can do to improve it. Our priorities should probably be our economy. Like, we have kind of sorted out the forts. We could probably get rid of one more, in, but I kind of want to hold off on doing that until we have captured all of Wales, which is just those 4 counties in the north there. So there's not too much to go, and I don't know, we might be all right. We've got allies, we got full manpower. It's just a case of what happens if we go to war when we're in a deficit. But anyway, I am going to leave this episode here because literally it is. I think it's just me talking about our plans for the next few episodes. And you know, what better way to learn about the plans than to watch them? So, but thank you so much for watching. This is the last episode I'm going to be doing of in this format in the foreseeable future, just because well, I didn't plan to do it in the first place. You know, as I've said, issues cropped up with my recording software. It didn't take my audio, so I've had to dub over existing footage. So hope you guys don't mind it too much. But if you did like it, let me know in the comments. If you want to see more commentary in this format, let me know. Like if I do it more regularly, you know, it won't just be a case of me. I'll actually plan to do it. So you know, I'll record game footage separately, and you know, I won't be pausing things like this, and you know, I'll do that sort of stuff. So I'll actually plan it more thoroughly and provide you guys with a much better quality. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. If you have, consider leaving a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel as well. Would really appreciate all the support you guys can give me. And don't forget to comment below what you think. Do you want more commentary in this format where it's dubbed over and we're basically watching the video together at the same time? Obviously, I remember what's happened, so I can comment a little bit in hindsight as well and do that sort of thing. Or do you prefer it the other way where I'm playing it live, commenting on it live, like I've done every other video except the last two on the channel? Let me know in the comments, and let me know your thoughts on the series as well, of course. You know, I always want to hear your guys' feedback. What do you want to see? How should we improve it? Is there any challenges you want to set me? All that fun stuff. But thank you so much for watching. We are going to be back to our regular format next time, which is live commentary as we play the game, and we should be good to go with our conquest of Britannia. Anyway, see you then.